Mega Marino. His name is Mega Marino.
Mega Man Maker Bomb Flier, originally from Mega Man 3.
Bomb Flier.
Bomb Fliers have no color options or variants. Bomb Fliers are also known as Bamu Furuya in Japan, and they can be shot as soon as they spawn. Bomb Fliers have 4 health, the cloud has 1 health, and the bullet itself has 3 health. Bomb Fliers are missile enemies that deal 2 damage in both cloud form and bullet form. I recommend shooting them and then wait for the bullet and then jump over it. It's super easy to do.
Bomb Flier.
In terms of movement, Bomb Fliers go in a slow wave pattern, but when hit, the cloud disappears and they fly fast and straight like a bullet. Bomb Fliers mainly appear in Snake Man stage and take up 2 tiles of space. In case of enemy spam, Bomb Fliers require tons of mashing or dodging. You mainly want to pop the cloud and then let them pass. The enemy's in-game description is, Bomb Flier hovers up and down until you break its cover, then flies at you with full force. Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Bubukan, originally from Mega Man 3. Bubukans have 2 color options, red and orange. Bubukans are also known as Bubukan in Japan. Bubukan, Jesus. Bubukans have 4 health. The pole has 1 health, and the Bubukan itself has 3 health.
Bubukan.
Bubukans are pole vaulting robot enemies created to participate in Robot Olympics. They deal 4 damage, however, the poles only deal 2 damage. In terms of movement, Bubukans charge towards Mega Man by pole vaulting. You can stop and allow them to jump over you. The pole vault can be destroyed once the Bubukan dismounts. Bubukans mainly appear in Snake Man stage and take up 6 tiles of space. In case of enemy spam, Bubukans can be killed with a charge shot once the pole is dealt with. These guys will hit you if you don't respect them. The enemy's in-game description is, Bubukan, despite its impressive jumping skills, he's never made it to the Olympics. Poor bastard. Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Cannon, originally from Mega Man 3.
Cannon.
Cannons have no color options or variants. Cannons are also known as Hudai in Japan. They're just cannons. Cannons have 3 health, and they can only be shot when their extending barrel is exposed.
Cannon.
Cannons are energy resource guards that deal 6 damage when you make contact with it, or 2 damage by its balls. Cannonballs.
Cannonballs.
In terms of movement, when a cannon senses an enemy, its hatch will raise and extends a barrel that launches a large cannonball. And of course, they are stationary, and they can be killed with a charge shot. Cannons mainly appear in Needleman stage and take up 4 tiles of space. In case of enemy spam, cannons can be killed with a charge shot once exposed, but if you don't kill them, prepare for tons of balls in the face. Boring but efficient enemy. Classic. The enemy's in-game description is, Cannon, when approached, unfurls and shoots lobbing shots, invincible when covered. Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Elec'n, originally from Mega Man 3.
Elec'n.
Elec'ns have no color options or variants, but can be placed left, right, or down. Elec'ns are also known as Elec'n in Japan. Elec'ns have only 1 health, and of course they can be shot as soon as they appear on screen. Elec'ns are battery robots used in emergency situations. They deal 4 damage on contact, or 2 damage from its spark projectiles.
Elec'n.
In terms of movement, Elec'ns drop from certain chutes and put its hands together to send out sparks in all 8 directions, like a Sparkman attack. They naturally bob up and down as well. They're very rewarding enemies to kill as well. Elec'ns mainly appear in Sparkman stage and take up 4 tiles of space.
Elec'n.
In case of enemy spam, Elec'ns can be killed with a single buster shot, so if there's a lot of them, prepare to mash. The enemy's in-game description is, Elec'n hovers forward in wavy pattern, shooting 8 sparks when it's close to you. Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Electric Gabyoall, originally from Mega Man 3. Electric Gabyalls have 2 color options, red or orange. Electric Gabyalls are also known as Electric Gabyoall in Japan.
Electric Gabyoall.
Electric Gabyalls have infinite health as they cannot be killed. Electric Gabyalls are closer related to objects than enemies. They deal 3 damage on contact or deal 4 damage by the electric beam. They also do not speed up like their non-electrical counterparts, Gabyalls. In terms of movement, electric Gabyalls are a barricade system composed of 2 indestructible electric Gabyalls, one on the floor and one on the ceiling, that fire arcs of electricity between them. Just be patient and wait your turn and you can jump right through them.
エレクトリックガビョール
In case of enemy spam, electric Gabyolls can't be killed, so prepare to jump and dodge through them. The enemy's in-game description is, Electric Gabyoall creates an electric pillar between its two halves at set intervals. Bzzz. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Gyoraibo, originally from Mega Man 3. Gyoraibos are only available in classic default blue and can be placed facing left or right. Gyoraibos are also known as Gyoraibo in Japan. These guys are pretty cute too. Gyoraibos have 2 health, and they can be shot as soon as they spawn on screen, and they can also kill themselves.
Gyoraibo
Gyoraibos are small-sized fish-like battleship robot enemies. They deal 6 damage on contact, and their missile deals 2 damage on contact. However, the splash damage from their missile deals 4 damage.
Gyoraibo
In terms of movement, Gyoraibos interfere with Mega Man when crossing the platforms by shooting torpedoes straight up from the top of its head. They can also be placed in water or out of water. In case of enemy spam, Gyoraibos can be killed with a charge shot or simply evaded. Gyoraibo's mainly appear in Gemini Man stage and take up 4 tiles of space. The enemy's in-game description is, Gyoraibo swims forwards and shoots a missile when approached, afraid of the land. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Hammer Joe, originally from Mega Man 3. Hammer Joes are only available in classic green and face a static direction. Hammer Joes are also known as Hanma Joe in Japan. These guys are classic.
Hammer Joe
Hammer Joes have 8 health and they can only be shot once they open their eye. Hammer Joes are armored sniper Joes that swing a ball and chain and throw it at enemies. They deal 4 damage on contact and deal 2 damage with their ball projectiles. Hammer Joes appear in multiple stages across Mega Man 3 and take up 4 tiles of space. In terms of movement, Hammer Joes stay stationary on the ground and wait a second before launching a ball and chain projectile. Hammer Joes can easily be jumped over and it feels really good, or of course can be mashed down. Weak when their eye is open.
Hammer Joe
In case of enemy spam, Hammer Joes have a lot of health, so you'll need to mash or find a really strong weapon to deal with them. The enemy's in-game description is, Hammer Joe swing their mighty hammer around before throwing it, weak when their eye is open. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Hari Harry, originally from Mega Man 3.
Hari Harry Hari Harry
Hari Harrys have no variations or color options. Hari Harrys are also known as Hari Hari in Japan. Hari Harrys have 5 health and their needles have 1 health, and they cannot be shot while in ball form.
Hari Harry Hari Hari
Hari Harrys are porcupine robots created to guard mines of energy resources. They deal 6 damage on contact, and their needle projectiles deal 2 damage. In terms of movement, Hari Harrys shoot spikes and roll up into balls like hedgehogs. Hari Harrys are invincible in their balled up forms and roll towards the player. Hari Harrys mainly appear in Needleman stage and take up 4 tiles of space.
Hari Harry Hari Harry
In case of enemy spam, Hari Harrys are hard to kill in packs because of iframe, so get ready to mash or dodge. The enemy's in-game description is, Hari Harry shoots a double spread of needles before rolling up into a ball. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Hologran, originally from Mega Man 3. Holograns have no color options, but they do have scrolling options. Holograns are also known as Hologran in Japan. These guys are such a pain in the ass. They deal 3 damage on contact. Holograns have 3 health, and they can be shot as soon as they appear on screen. Holograns are sneaky robots that obscure the terrain by creating a hologram that causes the whole screen to go black.
Hologran Hologran
In terms of movement, holograms can slowly scroll on a ceiling left or right, or they can stay stationary in place. Once the hologram is scrolled off screen, the darkness disappears. Amen. Holograms mainly appear in Shadow Man stage and take up 4 tiles of space.
Hologran
In case of enemy spam, holograms don't have much health, so you can charge shot through a bunch of them at once. The enemy's in-game description is, Hologran turns the screen dark until it's destroyed, only leaving enemies visible. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Komasaburo, originally from Mega Man 3.
Komasaburo
Komasaburos have no color options or variants. Komasaburos are also known as Komasaburo in Japan. This is a solid enemy. Komasaburos have 6 health, and the tops they produce have 1 health, and they can be shot anywhere on the body. Komasaburos are modified versions of Mega Man 2 Matacerberos. They deal 6 damage on contact and deal 2 damage from their projectiles. In terms of movement, Komasaburos stay grounded and usually shoot 3 tops at a time and wait for the first top to be destroyed before shooting another. Their tops can also go down steps and redirect off walls. Komasaburos mainly appear in Top Man stage and take up 4 tiles of space.
Komasaburo.
In case of enemy spam, Komasaburos will produce tons of tiny tops, so you'll want to shoot the enemy itself and not their tops. The enemy's in-game description is, Komasaburos sits still and keeps dropping destroyable tops that travel along floors. Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Magfly, originally from Mega Man 3.
Magfly.
Magflies have no color options or variants. Magflies are also known as Magufurai in Japan.
Magfly. Magufurai.
Magflies have 1 health, and they can be shot as soon as they scroll on screen. Magflies are robot enemies that pull Mega Man into the air. They deal 4 damage on contact, one of the jankiest enemies in the whole game.
Magufurai.
In terms of movement, Magflies are designed to transport iron, and as such, they have a large magnet on their underside, allowing them to pull Mega Man and carry him. Magflies mainly appear in Magnet Man stage and take up 4 tiles of space. In case of enemy spam, Magflies can be killed in 1 buster shot. However, if there's too many, you're just going to keep getting pulled in all different directions. The enemy's in-game description is, Magfly flies towards you and will pull you upwards. Control position with directional keys. My ass. Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Mechakkero, originally from Mega Man 3. Mechakkeros have 2 color options, red or orange. Mechakkeros are also known as Mechakkero in Japan. Shoutouts to my homie Mecha Piece.
Mechakkero.
Mechakkeros have 1 health and can be shot anywhere, anytime. Mechakkeros are hopping robot enemies. They are model changes of pest control robots Kamadomas. They deal 3 damage when they hop on you or when you touch them.
Mechakkero.
In terms of movement, Mechakkeros hop along the ground, and since they're small, they can be hard to hit. Sometimes they appear near platforms over large gaps. Mechakkeros mainly appear in Top Man and Shadow Man stage and take up 4 tiles of space. In case of enemy spam, Mechakkeros are one-shottable, so just start mashing them down. Or you can just slide under them, or charge shot them. The enemy's in-game description is, Mechakkero jumps towards you. It's too short to hit a buster shot while still. Annoying buggers. Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker New Shotman, originally from Mega Man 3. New Shotman have no color options or variations. New Shotman are also known as New Shotman in Japan. These guys are one of the most annoying enemies in the game.
New Shotman.
New Shotman have 3 health and they can be shot anywhere on the body.
New Shotman. New Shotman.
New Shotman are improved versions of the original Shotman and were remodeled to spread projectiles. They deal 4 damage on contact or 2 damage from their projectiles. In terms of movement, New Shotmen stay stationary on the ground and can shoot straight shots in both directions. And they also shoot arc shots when Mega Man gets close to it. They're super hard to dodge, but they feel really good when you do.
New Shotman.
In case of enemy spam, New Shotmen can be killed with a charge shot or mash down. New Shotmen mainly appear in Magnet Man stage and take up 4 tiles of space. The enemy's in-game description is, New Shotman fires bullets left and right. After a while, it'll fire shots that rain down. Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Nitron, originally from Mega Man 3.
Nitron.
Nitrons have 2 color options, blue or orange. Nitrons are also known as Nitron in Japan.
Nitron.
Nitrons only have 1 health, and they can be shot as soon as they appear on screen.
Nitron.
Nitrons are flying eye-like robot enemies. They melt hard rocks in energy resource mining areas. Nitrons deal 4 damage on contact or 2 damage from their projectiles.
Nitron.
In terms of movement, when Mega Man's close, Nitrons swoop down and drop 3 fireballs that spout out like flame geysers, which can safely be jumped over once grounded. And man, it feels good to jump over these. Nitrons mainly appear in Gemini Man stage and take up 4 tiles of space. In case of enemy spam, Nitrons can be taken out in packs by mashing or with a charge shot. The enemy's in-game description is, Nitron flies downwards in an arc, drops 3 pillars of flame, then returns into space. Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Peterchy, originally from Mega Man 3. Peterchys have no color options or variants. Peterchys are also known as Peterchy in Japan. Peterchys are walking eye reconnaissance robots. They continuously walk forward to attack. Peterchys have 3 health, and they can be shot anywhere on the body at any time. Peterchys deal 4 damage on contact. You can make pretty good escort levels with these guys too.
Peterchy.
In terms of movement, Peterchys will follow Mega Man and walk towards him. They can be jumped over or killed with a charge shot. Peterchys also appear in Magnet Man, Spark Man, and Shadow Man stage, and take up 4 tiles of space.
Peterchy. Peterchy, Peterchy.
In case of enemy spam, Peterchys only have 3 health, so they can be taken out with a single charge shot. The enemy's in-game description is Peterchy walks towards you, occasionally turning around. They have their eye on you. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Petit Snakey, originally from Mega Man 3. Petit Snakeys only come in green and can be placed left, right, or on ceilings. Petit Snakeys are a huge pain in the These stupid snakes will snipe you. Petit Snakeys have 2 health and they can be shot anytime, anywhere.
Petit Snakey.
Petit Snakeys are snake robots that usually attach to solid pillars. They deal 4 damage on contact or 2 damage from its projectiles.
Petit Snakey.
In terms of movement, Petit Snakeys sit in one area while firing at the player. They will hard target Mega Man and shoot at him in set intervals, and of course they can be jumped over. They'll snipe you. Petit Snakeys mainly appear in Snake Man stage and take up 4 tiles of space.
Petit Snakey, Petit Snakey.
In case of enemy spam, Petit Snakeys are super stupid, sneaky, sniping suckers. The enemy's in-game description is Petit Snakey fires a projectile directly at the player on regular intervals. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Pole, originally from Mega Man 3.
Pole, pole, pole.
Poles have no color options or variants. Poles are also known as Poru in Japan.
Pole, pole.
Poles have 1 health and they can be shot as soon as they appear on screen. They deal 1 damage when touched. In terms of movement, poles slowly chase Mega Man until reaching contact with him. They also spawn from pole eggs and look like sperm. Poles are tadpole robots, created for energy resource research. You can manip them to jump over or slide under them or mash them down. Poles mainly appear from Gemini Man stage and take up 1 tile of space. In case of enemy spam, poles have only 1 HP and are slow, so you have plenty of time to mash them down or charge shot them.
Pole, pole.
The enemy's in-game description is Pole flies towards you slowly. That's it, that's the description. They look like sperm.
They look like sperm.
Pole, pole.
Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Pole Egg, originally from Mega Man 3. Pole eggs have no color options or variants. They're just eggs. Pole eggs are also known as Poru in Japan, deriving from tadpole. Tadpoles have 1 health and the pole it spawns has 2 health. And of course, they can be shot anytime, anywhere.
Pole egg.
Pole eggs are energy resource research robots that deal no damage. However, once the pole egg releases a pole, the pole can deal 1 damage. They also look like little spermies.
Pole egg, pole egg, pole egg.
In terms of movement, pole eggs sit in place, acting akin to a solid piece of land. However, if shot, the egg is destroyed and a pole is released. A little spermy. You can kill it or jump over it, of course. In case of enemy spam, pole eggs can be mashed down pretty easily. Pole eggs mainly appear in Gemini Man stage and take up 1 tile of space. The enemy's in-game description is Pole egg, solid, stationary, and harmless. Shoot it, however, and it'll hatch into a pole. Subscribe for more.
Potton,
Mega Man maker Potton, originally from Mega Man 3.
Potton. Potton.
Pottons are only available in red and face left or right. Pottons are also known as Potton in Japan.
Potton.
Pottons have 1 health. Both the propeller and the body have 1 health. They can be shot as soon as they appear on screen. Pottons are flying surveillance robot enemies. They deal 2 damage on contact or 4 damage if it falls on you. These guys are solid little enemies. You could even do cool stuff like topspin on them.
Potton, Potton.
In terms of movement, Pottons attack by dropping their explosive body once Mega Man passes under them. Both the propeller and the body can be killed with only 1 buster shot. Pottons mainly appear in Snake Man and Gemini Man stage and take up only 1 tile of space.
Potton.
In case of enemy spam, Pottons can be taken out in packs with just 1 charge shot, or you can slide past all of them damageless. The enemy's in-game description is Potton flies across the screen, stopping to drop its head when above you. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Giant Springer, originally from Mega Man 3. Giant Springers have no color options or variants. Giant Springers are also known as Gianto Saburinga in Japan. What a good enemy.
Giant Springer.
Giant Springers have a massive 8 health, and they can be shot anywhere on the body at any time. Giant Springers are a giant version of Springers. They deal 6 damage on contact or 2 damage from its homing missiles. Sadly, they cannot be jumped over, they are too thick. In terms of movement, Giant Springers slowly move towards Mega Man while lacking speed, but it does launch homing missiles on top of its head. Giant Springers mainly appear in Magnet Man stage and take up 6 tiles of space.
Giant Springer.
case of enemy spam, giant springers will just kill you. Besides spamming homing projectiles, they simply have too much health. The enemy's in-game description is giant springer, moves towards you firing destructible missiles, springs out when you get close. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Tama, originally from Mega Man 3. Who's a good boy?
Tama.
Tamas have no variations but can be faced left or right. Tamas are also known as Tama in Japan.
Tama.
Tamas have 10 health and their yarn balls have 8 health each, and they can only be shot once they spawn. But man, are they cute. Tamas are giant cat robots that act as pseudo mini-bosses. They deal 4 damage on contact, 3 damage from its yarn balls, and 2 damage from its ticks. Fat pussycats. In terms of movement, Tama stays stationary and fire 2 bouncing yarn balls and 3 robot fleas that jump on Mega Man's direction. And of course, they are too big to be jumped over. Tamas mainly appear in Top Man stage and take up a massive 20 tiles of space. They also look like Garfield. In case of enemy spam, these cute kitties will just murder you. The enemy's in-game description is Tama, bulky cat that spawns fleas and tries to make you play with the yarn. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Walking Bomb, originally from Mega Man 3.
Walking bomb.
Walking bombs have no color options or variants. Walking bombs are also known as Wakingu Bamu in Japan.
Walking bomb.
Walking bombs only have 1 health, and they can be shot as soon as they appear on screen.
Walking bomb.
Walking bombs are walking hand grenades. They deal 4 damage on contact, and also from its explosive splash damage.
Walking bomb.
In terms of movement, walking bombs are able to walk and jump obstacles. They can be killed in 1 buster shot or jumped over. Just be careful how close you are when you kill them, their splash damage is insane. Walking bombs mainly appear in Shadow Man stage and take up 4 tiles of space. In case of enemy spam, walking bombs can be killed by mashing or a single charge shot. These guys are great for escort levels as well. The enemy's in-game description is walking bomb, walks forwards, jumping over obstacles in its path, explodes when defeated. Boom! Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Yambow, originally from Mega Man 3.
Yambow.
Yambows have 2 color options, red or blue. Yambows are also known as Yanbo in Japan.
Yambow.
Yambows have 3 health and they can be shot as soon as they appear on screen. Yambows are flying dragonfly robots used to protect crops. They deal 3 damage on contact. These guys are super annoying but feel really good to jump over. These guys are also cute.
Yambow.
In terms of movement, Yambows appear from the top right of the screen, flies to the left, and then tries to attack the player in the process. And yes, they'll probably snipe you. Yambows mainly appear in Shadow Man, Needle Man, Gemini Man stage and take up 2 tiles of space.
Yambow.
In case of enemy spam, Yambows can be dodged or killed with a single charge shot. The enemy's in-game description is Yambow flies down until it lines up with you, at which point it charges. Subscribe for more. God damn it, dude.
Mega Marino. His name is Mega Marino.